enter the room or stand on the edge when someone tapped her on the shoulder. She turned round to see Ant grinning down at her. "All right, Bea," he said. "Have a good New Year?" "Yes, thanks, Ant. You know, quiet." "Night in with Queenie?" "No, I went to the pub with my friends. They're all at uni. It was, I dunno, it was all right." She couldn't face telling him that they didn't have much to talk about these days, that the squad they'd called the Four Musketeers at school seemed to be the Three Musketeers and Bea nowadays. Ant pulled a face. "At least my night was better than that guy they found on the bypass," said Bea. "Awful." "Yeah, I heard about that. Do you know who it was?" "No, no one does. Such a sad thing. Anyway, how about you? How was your New Year?" "Had a great time. Got wrecked. Snogged the face off a girl," he said. "Yeah? Who's the lucky lady?" He looked a bit shamefaced. "I don't actually know." Bea's elegant eyebrows shot up. "The details are a bit hazy. I'd had an absolute skinful." "Did you get a number?" "Nah, and I've lost my phone and all. Woke up on my bedroom floor about tea time on New Year's Day with empty pockets and big gaps in my memory. Must have been a good night. Still feeling a bit rough, though. Should be off sick, really." Bea sniffed. "Self-inflicted wound. No sympathy here." "Ha, you're just jealous. Wonder what the new bloke's like." They'd shuffled into the room and found a place by the back wall. It was getting quite crowded now. Bea stood on tiptoe and looked towards the front, where Neville, the deputy manager, was standing, clutching his clipboard to his chest. There was a woman beside him, 30-something, in a rather expensive-looking jacket. Her makeup was immaculate, and her shoulder-length blonde hair was cut in a sharp, smooth bob. She was looking round, scanning the faces in front of her. She was smiling, but the smile didn't quite reach her slate-grey eyes. "Reckon the new bloke's a woman, Ant," Bea said. "Really?" said Ant, just as Neville tucked his clipboard under his arm and clapped his hands vigorously together. "OK, everybody, a bit quiet, please," he said. He waited for the noise to die down. Then, "Welcome to the start of a new year at Cost Save, and welcome to our first—" He looked nervously at the woman standing beside him, who nodded encouragement. "Our first huddle." He ignored the ripple of tittering. "I'd like to introduce our interim manager, Mrs. Prentice, who would like to say a few words. Mrs. Prentice?" "Thank you, Neville. It's George Prentice, actually. I'm not a great believer in titles. We're all equal here. I'm very happy to be managing the Kingsleigh store. I know that last year was a difficult time for you, but I don't want to dwell on the past. It's a new year. This is a new start for me and for you. I've had a very clear brief from HQ. This store has the potential to be the top performer in the region, if not the whole country, and I'm going to make sure we fulfill that potential. I want every customer to be a happy customer. Every conversation is an opportunity to sell. You'll find I'm very hands-on." "Steady," said Ant under his breath. "Shut up," Bea hissed. "I'll be there with you on the shop floor, in the stores, in the delivery yard, morning, noon and night. I want to see you smiling, and I want to see you selling. I'll be reporting today's sales figures at tomorrow morning's huddle." She checked her watch. "OK, the store opens in 5 minutes. To your stations. Let's make today a good day." She swept out of the room, closely followed by Neville and Anna, leaving the staff agog at what they'd just seen and heard. "What do you reckon?" said Ant. "Pretty impressive," said Bea. "I don't think she'll stand any nonsense." "Yeah, that's what I'm worried about." "Come on, Ant, you'll be all right. What are you on today?" "Paracetamol and Red Bull." "No, what job are you on?" "Outdoors. Trolleys, bins and recycling. Do you know how cold it is out there?" "Fresh air'll do you good." She looked at Ant's dull, spotty skin and bloodshot eyes. "Well, kill or cure."